guys, it's Vahisha. I just wanted to give you some good news and some bad news. I'm going to start with the good news. Actually, I'm going to start with the bad news, and then I'll get to the good news. So the bad news is my tiny human got onto my computer, and she deleted a bunch of my Sims save files. Thankfully, my Drifter Challenge was not part of those that got deleted, but unfortunately, my Asylum Challenge has all been deleted. So technically, if I wanted to restart, I have my Sims in the Sim bin, and I could restart that entirely. But, that would be kind of bittersweet for me. So I thought instead that I would go a different route. I decided to do the Asylum Challenge again, but this time I'm using a mixed family that has aliens and regular Sims. And the other thing that's changing, it's not going to be a real-time Let's Play. Instead, what I'm doing is I am taking screenshots along during the day, and I'm going to compile kind of like a story video almost, if you will, of the events that happen during the daytime. That way, I can actually do this during my daytime instead of just the evening. I do almost 3/4, if not all, of my recording during the nighttime, but I have just recently changed settings on my headset, and so as long as my family is semi-quiet, I can do some recording during the daytime. However, if you hear some running or some talking, yeah, that would be why. But because you can't really shush the tiny human very well. So you may hear her from time to time. But for the most part, I'm hopeful that this is something that I can do during the daytime. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to I'm going to show you all of the Sims that I did. While that's loading, I'm going to go through here. So this is the Sims 4 Asylum Challenge. It was created by simswithcheese. I am choosing to do the easy mode this time because I'm doing this more for fun and for story building than to actually give myself a real challenge. So the first thing you need to do is you need to create 8 Sims total, and only one of which you're going to be able to control. But I'm going to let you meet all of them. So the first Sim we have here is Allison Hatch. They all have to have the insane trait. So she's got the insane trait. She is materialistic and she's romantic. I gave her the computer whiz, and when you have computer whiz, you get automatically the quick learner trait. So here is her everyday wear. I'll just show you all of them really quick. Here's her everyday. She's kind of edgy. She's got a tattoo here. She's I tried to make her glamorous, kind of. She wears makeup all the time, and her nails are nice and long and painted. So here's Allison's everyday. Here's her formal wear. Again, pretty fancy. She's kind of a very fancy Sim here. Here's her exercise, and she's got makeup on, like I said, again. Here's her sleepwear, and she is the only Sim in the house that looks this racy. Here's her party wear. Kind of cute, the lady in red. And here's her swimwear, which is really super cool. I can't remember which creator made this one, but this can all the custom content I had in my game comes from the Sims resource. So if there's anything that you like, I can help point you in that direction. But yeah, this one I really like. It had a bunch of different suits, but I like that one. Okay, so I'm going to put her back into her everyday, and we're going to go ahead and meet our second contestant, if you will. This is Frank. Frank is an outdoor enthusiast, and with outdoor enthusiast, he gets the collector trait. He's also insane, of course. He is self-assured, and he is squeamish. So let's check his everyday outfit. He's the only, quote, topless Sim in the household. I made him that way. He's a self-assured, so it's kind of like he really doesn't care what anyone thinks. So this is Frank Shannon. Says everyday. Here is his formal wear, looking nice and dapper there. Here's his athletic wear, nothing fancy. Gets the job done. Here's his bedtime. I'm not 100%, but I think he may be the only Sim male that I put in a bathrobe, and I gave him those little bunny slippers because I thought they were kind of cute with the outfit. Here's his not his everyday, but this is his party wear. Yes, I realize that this is the Darth Vader, and he's supposed to be wearing his hat, but I thought not. This could be more like an alien's formal wear, I guess, I kind of thought that it kind of fit with the whole alien theme. And then here is his swimwear. It's racy, it's edgy, he's confident, it doesn't matter, he can get away with it. So we'll put him back in his everyday. So let's meet our next one. This one's Yasmin McCormick. She is a master mixologist, and with that she gets the essence of flavor. She has the insane trait. She is a perfectionist, and she's hot-headed. If I'm not mistaken, she is the only hot-headed sim that I have put in the asylum. So it might be kind of fun just to watch her get heated over nothing. Since she's a perfectionist, I pretty much gave her makeup every single time as well. She's very well put together woman. So here's her everyday wear. Here's her formal wear. I thought that looked like she could really be tending the bar in this outfit. Here is her athletic wear. Nothing too fancy. Just kind of simple but still elegant. If you notice, she doesn't wear a lot of makeup, not as much as, say, Allison, but she always has something on, so she's just quite pretty. She reminds me of a kind of a Latin kind of a look. So here is her bedtime clothes. Here is her party wear. Nothing too fancy, but she looks very beautiful if I do say so myself. And here is her swimwear. And there you have Yasmin. The next one we have here is Julian Chakotay. And as you can see from his bright yellow skin, he is an alien as well. He has the master chef aspiration, and with that comes essence of flavor. He has the insane trait. He's family oriented and he's a perfectionist. So here's his everyday wear. Here is his formal wear. And I must say, with like these bright colored skin tones, it was kind of hard to put some outfits together that actually kind of went with the skin tone. It was kind of a challenge for me. Here's his athletic wear. And nightwear. He is blindingly yellow. He's very, very bright. Here is his party wear. I think that this was probably more intended for an older gentleman, but I thought it kind of suited him with his longer hair for whatever reason. I thought it looked pretty good. And here's his swimwear. I really dig those shorts. Those are really cool. I think he does too. Alright, so we'll put him back in his everyday. Then we have Bailey Shelley, and I just think that this sim is super cute. I don't know how else to describe her other than just cute. I tried to stick with her bright hair. It all stemmed from these little pink marks on her face. I wanted to kind of go with a bright pink theme, so I went ahead and did that, gave her a bright pink belly shirt. So let's see, she has the computer whiz aspiration, and with that comes quick learner trait. She's insane, she's a clumsy sim, and she's ambitious. So here's her everyday, and here's formal. See, I went with the bright pink again, tied it in with just some basic black shoes. We've got her athletic wear. I thought that was kind of fitting. The galaxy printed pants. And I really like this new top that came with, I think, the Get to Work expansion. Super cute. Here's her nightwear. She's a little bit on the racy side, but it matched her hair nicely, and I really, really like this outfit. Then we've got her formal wear. And once again, I realized that this belongs to like the Princess Leia, but I kind of thought that it was fairly alienish, if you will. So I figured that that was a good thing for her formal wear. And here is her swimwear. This Speedo is literally a Speedo, and I got this on TSR as well. But I think that the black and the pink just looks smashing with her. The rest of her features and everything. Alright, the next sim we have here is Colton Chu. He is looking for his soulmate. And because of that, he has the alluring trait. He is crazy, aka insane. He's got the lazy trait, and he's got the childish trait. So this is Colton. He is not an alien. We actually have 3 non-aliens and 5 that are. I thought it'd be fun to mix it up a little bit. So here's his formal wear. He's kind of got the dark blues going on. This is athletic. Here's his nightwear. Just your basic pants and tee. Here's his party wear. And here's his swimwear. Nothing too fancy, just an average guy. Alright, now we move on to Gina McCrae. She has the freelance botanist aspiration and therefore has the collector trait. She's got the insane trait, she has the bro trait, and she is family oriented. Let's see, this is her everyday wear. Kind of pale, but very beautiful in my opinion. She's probably my favorite one that I created. And for that respect, I must say that this is the sim that I'm going to be playing. She's my favorite one I created, and this is the one that I will be controlling. So here's her everyday wear. Here is her formal, just a very beautiful white dress. I kind of went with whites as kind of her theme, so to speak. I thought it looked very pretty with her skin tone. She's got these little dots that are bright white and everything. I don't know, it just looked super pretty. She just kind of, I don't know, it was just nice. But anyways, there's her formal. Here is her full body athletic. So she just has a white tracksuit. We've got her pajamas, and they are not your standard pajamas. They're actually a dress, but I thought it kind of reminded me of a very beautiful night dress. So I paired it with a pair of slippers to give it more the illusion that it is actually intended for sleeping. Here's her party wear. Very beautiful dress. Haven't got to use it in any of my games yet, but I've always wanted to, so I put her in that one. And here's the last one. This is her swimwear, which is also another thing downloaded from the Sims resource. I just thought it was kind of pretty. Matched her whole white theme, thought it was nice. Alright, and our last sim, and oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell, obviously, she is an alien. We move on to our last one. This is Jackson Gilmore. He is also an alien. He has the curator aspiration, therefore he gets the collector trait. He is insane, he is an outgoing sim, and he is a bookworm. Let's see, let's check him out. This is his everyday wear. I kind of played with colors on his face just to give him a different look altogether. My other two male sims did not have any markings, I don't think, but I thought it'd be kind of fun just to add some. There's his formal wear for you. Oh, he likes that. Good for you. Here's the athletic wear. Black and white, looks good. Here's his pajamas, nothing fancy, kind of drab colors, but I think it goes. Here's his party wear, again, kind of with the gray and black theme, but like I told you earlier, it was kind of hard trying to find colors that match skin tones. This one was probably the hardest one for me to do. And here is his swimwear. So now that you've met all of the residents, yeah, I want to show you their house. Okay, so here is the asylum, or their house. It's not very asylum-ish, I understand that. This is the Oakenstead property over off of the Willow Creek. What I ended up doing is I basically just kind of gutted it a little bit. You're only allowed to have certain things, and since that's the case, I had to go through and delete a bunch of things out of the home. So for instance, you only can have 2 sinks, 2 toilets, and 2 showers or tubs. So I left almost all of the decorations exactly as they were. So let's see, we have 2 sinks, and I put one upstairs in one of the upstairs restrooms, and I put the other sink down here in the kitchen, right there. So as you can see, I have, there's some plates and some other stuff. It's dark in there. I've got plants growing out here, that kind of thing. This is actually the house that I have been playing in for the past day or so, doing the story. So I'm kind of backtracking, but I didn't want to have to redo the house all over again, just to give you guys a tour. So if you see stuff around that isn't really supposed to be there, it's because its house is being lived in by all the residents. So there's the 2 sinks. You're supposed to be able to have 2 toilets. So I have one downstairs, and I have an additional toilet upstairs. And you can have 2 showers or tubs. I have 1 shower here, and I have a bathtub here. You are allotted, let's see, 6 spots for sleeping. So a double bed counts as 2. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are no beds or anything else downstairs. Okay? We're supposed to be able to have seating for a total of 8. So I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this couch seats 3, which makes a total of 8 seating. You can have a total of 5 skill building items, and these are my skill building items. televisions, computers, let's see what else doesn't count. Televisions, computers, mirrors, and stoves, I think, are the only things that don't count as skill building. So my skill building items in the house currently, we have the Pied Piper acoustic guitar. We've got the easel here. And then we've got the chess table, excuse me, so that's 3. We have the piano downstairs. And the last skill building item that we have is out here, all by its lonesome. We have the violin. So almost everything is musical. We have 3 music things. We have the easel for painting, and we have the chess table for logic. You start the whole game with $1,000. My Sims have been able to make a little bit of money. They're now at $2,335, but you start at the very beginning with $1,000. This is on easy mode. And the only thing in the rules that I personally did not follow, as far as the rules go, is that your non-controllable Sims are supposed to be in the criminal career field, excuse me. But instead, I random generated their jobs just so I could have more variety for like storytelling or whatever. So the whole purpose of this challenge itself is you are stuck in the asylum, or in my case, a very beautiful home, with 7 other Sims, and in order to be released from your asylum, you need to complete 2 aspirations, and then you're free to go. So Gianna is going to have to, she's doing two of them. Her 2 are freelance botanist, which is the one I have selected first, and I did random generated to figure out which one of the aspirations I wanted to tackle second. So the second one I'm going to tackle is the computer whiz. So that's why she has all these plants out here, because she has begun her freelance botanist already. So she's not done, not even close, but she has begun. So yeah, this is the setup. You met the residents that belong here, and this is their house. And so yeah, that's it. I gave you just a very basic rundown of the rules of how to play, and so this is the prequel to everything. So, hope to see you in episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you guys got to meet my residents, see the house, learn how to play. And yeah, thanks for being patient with everything. I apologize that my original Asylum challenge is no longer in existence, but hopefully you can enjoy my journey with me this way. So, stay tuned. Hope to see you when I launch episode 1. Take care, guys. Bye. I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up on my newest videos. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment because I think they're cool.